Hi, I'm Andy and welcome to my channel about crypto. In today's video I want to talk about something really important, and that's how to avoid scams in NFT or NFT space. And more specifically, how to spot when a Discord has been hacked, and essentially when the mint is fake, and if you mint a project you are going to lose your ETH because it will go straight to the scammer's wallet. So if you like those videos and if you like the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also please check out the community section. Okay, so what we have here is a Discord of a project that's actually been hacked. And there are a few things that, although initially they may seem that they're absolutely fine, actually they straight away give you an indication that something is wrong. And especially if you are new to the NFT space, it may be quite difficult to notice that something is not quite right. Because if you look at it, well, in the announcement section, we have post which says that, yeah, the mint is now live, there is a link to it, there is supply, there is price. There's also another post which says that 80% has been already minted. So because this is all in the official announcement channel, you would think that, okay, that's all legit. But first of all, if we look at who posted this person never posted before in the announcement channel, which is a bit suspicious, because you would think that if the mint was live, the post would come from, well, the project owner or main mod or someone like that, rather than someone completely new. So that's the first thing you need to be looking at, who's posting that particular announcement. Of course, there's always a risk that an account of a mod can be hacked and someone may be posting on behalf of the mod, so that is not necessarily always 100% yay or nay whether the project's been hacked, but that's the first thing to look at. Second thing is check those details here, because sometimes if the hacker is at least semi-sensible, they will give the same supply and the same price and the same amount of NFTs you can mint per wallet as the original project, unless of course it wasn't really mentioned how many NFTs will be mint or at what price. But quite often it will happen that, let's say, mint price was supposed to be, let's say, 0.1 ETH, and suddenly it's 0.15 ETH or 0.08 ETH or something like that. Or you were supposed to be only allowed to mint one NFT per wallet, and here it would say that you can mint 2 or 5 or 10 or whatever. Basically, if anything is any different than what the project owners, what the mods originally said, then that's pretty much 99% chance that something is wrong. If there is any change to how the mint will work, that would be usually announced ahead of time, and there will be a separate announcement saying that, for example, and I've seen this happening before, that let's say allowed mints per wallet went down from 2 to just 1. So even though you were whitelisted, you could only mint 1 rather than 2 NFTs as was previously said. Something like that can happen, but that would be one announcement, and then there will be a separate announcement about the mint. And that usually wouldn't happen just one after another. If you can straight away mint and the details are different, then that's really suspicious. Another giveaway is the fact that, okay, although you can never comment on the announcements or in the announcement channel, if you try to react to this post, you can only really react with positive icons, and there are very few of them, or positive emojis. So you would think that, okay, well, people are happy that they can mint. If all emojis were available, you would probably see a lot of clown emojis, poop emojis, down arrows, and so on. It will be very clear that people cannot comment on this announcement, but they are showing that something is not right. So if there are any restrictions in terms of how you can interact with the post, that's again another giveaway that something is not right. And then if you flick through all other channels, they are all locked. You cannot post in any of them. If you go to general channel, you cannot post. There is this information here that all channels are closed to avoid scams and spam, which, okay, that can potentially happen, but again, it was posted by the same person that never posted before. And if you go to official links, you will see that all of the links were posted today and again by the same person. So why official links would be all suddenly changed on the day of the mint? I mean, fair enough, sometimes the website is not published in advance, or OpenSea won't be published in advance. But the whole thing to suddenly change on the mint day, which was not even meant to be a mint day, that's clearly not right. So yeah, there are quite a few things here that don't really add up. And then if you go to Twitter of that project, you can see straight away, Discord hacked, please do not mint. Guys, we were hacked, please do not mint. I've seen it before that projects had both their Twitter and their Discord hacked. And that's a really bad situation, because then of course there will be same message posted by the hackers on both platforms. And that may be much more difficult to spot, especially if they stick to all the mint details. Especially if they keep all the mint details the same, like the price or the amount you can mint per wallet, because that can potentially look quite legit. But this happens very, very rarely. Another important thing to be aware of is that no project is too big to be hacked. I've seen it multiple times with really, really big projects, really hyped up, huge volume of sales and so on, and they were getting hacked, sometimes for a very short period of time, sometimes for quite a while. So please don't assume that just because the project is absolutely huge and really popular and everything, they are too big to fall for, because it does happen. I've seen it many, many times. And finally, there are a lot of hacks in this space. There are a lot of scams in this space. There were times when, like, literally every day I would be seeing pop-ups that well-known projects were hacked, not to mention various smaller projects. So you have to be very careful. Don't let FOMO get into you, because especially if you're not on the whitelist, it can be really tempting, because the hackers will very often say that everyone can mint, or I don't know, they have this really small pool of just, I don't know, few hundred NFTs that everyone can mint, but you have to be really fast. So of course people will jump into it because they really, really wanted that whitelist spot, they didn't get it. So it's really tempting to go for it. But if it sounds too good to be true, then, well, there's probably something wrong with it. And at the end of the day, I always keep saying it's better to miss out on an opportunity. There will be another one just around the corner, rather than lose your ETH, lose your money, because that's just not fun. And yeah, it can really be quite horrible and put you off from being involved in this space. So yeah, just please be careful, please stay safe. So just to sum it up, look at who's posting any announcements or any links or anything like that in the Discord. Look when those posts were created, especially things like links. If there was any change recently or on the day of the mint, check if all the channels, especially the general channel, the channels where people can always post in, if they are locked and why they are locked. Check what kind of emojis you can use on the announcement posts or any other posts that may potentially be a bit dodgy. Check if the details match what you were expecting to see. And then of course check other channels, check their Twitter, if they have any presence on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or any other platform, check if there is anything there. If in doubt, I'm sure you are in many other Discord channels as well, check what people are saying there, or just simply ask the question, guys, I'm thinking about minting this project, but something doesn't sit right. Do you think they've been hacked? It's much better than just FOMOing into something and losing your money. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.